Come on, Valerie.
Fuck this bitch! Because of you, Dave! Help me!
Stop.
I'm not even going nowhere! Are you
Stop.
Dave? You really did have to fucking do this! This is for nothing I could do! I could walk to my house!
Stop. I'm on scene. What's going on?
So I was coming to drop my girlfriend off. I live like down the road. Really.
Okay.
And, so as soon as I put it in park, she punches me in my face. And so I immediately try to get away. I unlock it, open it, stand up. She grabs my nunchucks that I have right there. It's more like a gag, really.
Gotcha.
She grabs them, throws them. And,
Was she in the car with you, or was she here waiting for you?
She was in the car with me. I was dropping her off.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, so I was dropping her off. As soon as I put the car in park, she punches me. This is her home.
Okay.
Yeah, she punches me.
You don't live here with her?
No, sir.
Okay.
I get up, I stand up. She grabs it, opens the phone, opens the car, scares her to blow my keys. So then I put my hand around her like this, put my hand on the keys, and I said, get out, get out. She just starts saying, I hate you or something like that. I really hate you. And at that point, I walk her out of the vehicle. I open the door. I step over the middle with my hands around her. Walk through the driveway. She drops down to her knees. And I let go. And I just keep my hand on her. I said, your stuff is still in the car. You have my keys. Drop the keys. I hand you your stuff. You walk inside. We never see each other again. And then she said, I hate you. I hate you. And so I backed away. She said, go back to your car. So I backed away. She gets up and she starts walking away. I pick up her stuff, and right here she's walking to her front door. I say, come on, just give me the keys, I'll give you your stuff, and then we can never see each other again. She's at her door. She's at her door and I have her stuff. She knocks on the door. She says, I hate you, and she starts saying something that doesn't make sense. She says, that was the last strike. And I said, that didn't make sense. I was assuming she was saying that was the last strike. And then she said, that was the last stripe on your tire. I'm done after this. I'm like, all right, she's angry.
How old are you?
I'm 20. So
How old is she?
18.
Okay. Did she have something of yours inside the house right now?
My keys. I have her
Keys
phone.
to what?
My keys.
So it's not running right now?
It is running, but it's a keyless. It just says
Oh,
no key fob.
okay. I got you. I got you.
So I have her backpack in her phone. Do you want that? So you
Just
can give
hang
her
tight
that?
for a second, man. What's her name?
Valerie.
Who else is there with you?
It could be her aunt. I'm guessing her aunt, her grandma, and her sister. It's quite a packed house.
All right.
Just hanging tight, alright? Huh? Yeah, you...
Okay.
What else was it? What did he tell you?
Well, he's saying that before you got out of the car that you hit him in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You understand
And he
that's...
was hitting me too.
You gotta understand that's probably not the best type of behavior, right? Response to what's going on.
He was hitting me too.
Okay. Well, I can tell you one thing, is neither him nor me were here. That's why we're asking these questions, okay? So how about you tell us what happened, and then we could kind of go from there.
Well, he tried to take my things, so I took his stuff.
Okay, I think that's a pretty short version of what actually happened, so how about you kind of tell me like I'm dumb and I don't know understand. Like, tell me the whole thing, details.
He took my stuff, I got out the car trying to go inside, and he tried chasing me down, and he pinned me to the ground, and I got inside.
Where was this at?
Right here.
Right up here?
Okay, so, again, let's start this off. Obviously you guys got
Both
here.
of us.
Okay, so you guys pulled up here, right? Okay, what were you guys arguing about? I'm sure you were upset about something, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to tell me what you were upset about, or does that not matter? Okay, so clearly you guys were upset with each other. Okay, before you got out of the car, what happened? You hit him first, he grabbed you first. I mean, you got to explain this to me.
He tried to grab my things.
Grab what?
My backpack and my phone. It's literally in his car.
Okay. So, why did he try to grab it from you for?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so he tried to grab your bag then. What did you respond by doing?
I hit him and I took his keys.
Okay. You can probably understand that's probably not the best decision, right?
I'm pretty sure y'all have hit women before.
Oh. Okay. Alright, so what's your name again?
Valerie, I'm pretty sure y'all
You
know.
got I don't know you. You got an
Y'all
identification?
said my name.
Do you have an ID on you? No.
It's coming in the mail.
Is it inside your bag? Alright, hang tight for a second. What else you got in there?
My backpack?
The incident is a textbook example of a dual-claim domestic battery case where the legal determination often hinges on the distinction between offensive strikes and justifiable restraint. The male party presents a narrative of defensive de-escalation, framing his physical contact as a hug from behind intended to prevent further assault and regain control of vehicle keys. Conversely, the female party's admission to hitting him, regardless of her claim that it was a reaction to him grabbing her, provides the probable cause necessary for an arrest. Legally, her justification of tit-for-tat or retaliatory battery fails to meet the threshold of self-defense, as the law generally does not permit physical violence to resolve a non-violent dispute over personal property, like a backpack or phone.
Hang on a minute.
What time is it? Because I got work.
7:30.
Where you work at?
Down here.
Stay over there. I'm telling you right now. Stay over there.
Yeah, I'm just getting my cat, bro.
No, stay still.
Don't fucking hold me, bitch!
Stop.
Don't fucking hold me! Don't fucking hold me!
Stop.
I'm not even going nowhere!
Stop. No.
Just let go of me!
I will.
That's some fucking bitch shit. That's too tight. I'm not fat like you, fat fuck. Damn. Get off of me. Okay, get off me. Okay, they're good. I'm not going nowhere. Damn. Let me go back over here then, since y'all want me over here so bad. You like this bitch because of you, Dave? Fucking bitch ass nigga.
Yeah. Here's the cage.
This is all your fault, Dave. You really didn't have to fucking do this, nigga. I gotta go to work.
I can hear you. Yeah.
I ain't got shit, nigga. What do you think I'm gonna do to you?
Relax. Always gonna be upset.
I was literally trying to touch my cat.
So we told you so many times to stop walking away, right?
For what? I didn't do nothing. I'm not being arrested for nothing. I could walk to my house.
Stop. Calm down.
There's just the keys in there.
Something like that. Is that his keys or your keys or?
Obviously, I ain't got a car, smart ass.
Is this yours or his? Okay.
I was saying I got shit. Y'all fucking dumb.
You got something in your pockets.
No, I don't.
I know. I said you got nothing in your pocket.
What am I getting in here for? For what? I'm not being arrested.
We're trying to be so nice to you.
I wasn't trying to do nothing. I was just trying to get my cat inside the feed
I'm asking
again.
you to take a seat right now, okay? I'm asking you. Thank you. Take the feet in for me, please.
I want air, please.
I'll roll down the window for you. I need you to go ahead and take
No.
Is it Valerie, right?
Carlson.
Valerie, look at me. Hey,
A critical legal nuance in this case is the application of the household member status under New Mexico law, which can apply even if the parties do not reside together. By questioning their relationship, and history officers established a domestic link that elevates a simple battery to a domestic violence offense, which carries stricter immediate intervention protocols. The female's argument that she lives there and therefore cannot be arrested for a household violation reflects a common misunderstanding of the law. The statute protects the person within the domestic relationship, regardless of the physical location or property ownership. The officer's focus on primary aggressor identification is evident as they weigh her admitted strike against his claim of non-injurious restraint.
we'll roll down the window for you.
Valerie, do you want to take your stuff, your purse and everything with you, or you want it to stay here in the house?
Right?
Oh, no, what do you mean? Oh,
No,
Do you want it to come with you wherever you're going? You're going to jail.
For what?
For battering a household member in REO.
Battery? And a household member? I live here.
No, that's not what it means. Household member is basically, in New Mexico, it's a statute.
Well, by the way, you didn't do a good job.
Yeah, I told him to cut you off. But
Yeah.
hey, do you see the ambulance or no?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So that's why I'm asking if you want to take your purse and everything with you to go to jail with you, or you want to first stay here in the house.
Wait, what am I getting arrested for?
That in a household.
Because of what? Because I took his keys?
No, for hitting.
Hitting him? He hit me too.
Okay.
So why don't I press charges?
Well, see, this is one thing. Whenever we're trying to talk to you, right? Because you said you didn't want to talk to us at first.
I did tell you that he hit me.
Corporal Hendren asked you what happened. Did you tell him that he hit you?
Yes, I said that we were hitting each other.
Okay.
And he held me to the ground and he freaking...
Okay. And then that's when you told Corporal Rodriguez, right, that you hit him first because he didn't want to give you your stuff or something
I didn't
like that.
say I hit him first.
Okay.
I said that we hit each other.
So that's what you told Corporal Rodriguez, and that's where you're going to jail for battering a house.
And what about him? He took my things.
Yeah, we're getting him back. That's what I'm asking.
Can't you arrest him? He took my things.
You took his key.
He took my things.
Okay, so do you
He took my things first.
Now, do you want to take your stuff with you?
I want him to go to jail with me.
He's not going to jail.
He took my things.
We can always fight this in court, and that's exactly what's going to happen.
He took my things.
Okay, we're gonna go to
He
court.
literally had them in
We'll go to
car.
court. Do you want your stuff with you right now, or do you want me to leave them in the house? Your purse and everything.
Can I go talk to my aunt real quick?
No.
Can you tell
you an
her to
adult?
come out here? Yes, I'm an adult.
Then no. We gotta put your cuffs on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all suck at y'all.
Okay, well, you do have
Can
time
you
to-
tell her to come over here?
I'll see what I can do. But are you going to start complying? Are you going to keep your handcuffs on? Promise?
Yeah, can you put them on right?
Okay, then don't take them off.
Wait, can I step outside for a minute, please? I fucking hate this nigga! He fucking ruined my fucking life!
Come on, Valerie. Valerie, come on.
Nigga so bad! You fucking know! I'm not gonna touch y'all, don't worry, I'm not gonna touch
Okay.
y'all.
Alright.
I fucking hate this nigga so bad, dude. I fucking hate you, Dad. I fucking hate you! I fucking hate you! He ruined my fucking life. Oh, my fucking job!
That should be good, huh? Yeah, right there. That will do that last click. I got you. Alright, go and slip in. That way we can give you a phone
Hey,
call.
don't look at my shit! I never gave you permission to look at my shit! Hey,
see.
doing that's illegal! That's illegal! You're
get
looking at my
inside.
shit!
Relax and just listen to what he's telling you.
That's my shit! That's illegal! I never gave you permission! I never gave you permission to look in there!
I'm worried about this, okay?
I don't care about that! I never gave you permission!
You're not making this any better, okay? Take a seat in the car. We know what we're doing, alright? Take a seat in the car.
Wait, I need to stand by
Please,
here. Can you take this off?
Then take a seat.
Wait, can you take this
Valerie,
off,
please. Please.
I can't breathe.
That's why we have the air for you.
There's
So
no
please.
air in there, bro.
Oh, that's all I want to turn
You
around.
ever been in there? Obviously, you haven't.
Oh, we haven't been any times. So just listen.
Oh, hold on.
Valerie, please. I'm asking you again.
Please, I need to breathe, please.
That's why we have the windows down and everything. So please, step inside. Don't make it harder. Please, Valerie.
The shift in the female's demeanor from defiant rationalization to an emotional breakdown highlights the psychological reality of arrest shock in young adult offenders, her outcry that her life is ruined, and her fixation on her cat and her job illustrate the immediate collateral consequences of a domestic violence charge, which often carries a mandatory cooling-off period in custody. From a procedural standpoint, the officer's use of soft interrogatory techniques, listening to her grievances while maintaining the arrest, served to secure admissions that further solidified the state's case. Her pivot to accusing the officers of illegal search regarding her bag further demonstrates a desperate, albeit legally weak attempt to find a procedural error to invalidate the detention.
Kicking your feet. That we can give you that phone call. Cool? You're fine.
Can you take off the jacket, please?
We'll take it off at the jail.
We'll put the AC on in there for you, right?
Come on.
Once you start moving, it'll be better in there.
Can you
So
put
they-
my feet off?
Yeah.
You do this one?
Mm-hmm. Is that good?
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Like, I know it's hard. I know you're going through a lot. I bet you everything and everything is going in your head right now. I get it. But Don't make it hard on yourself either. You're here to do
Dude,
a job.
I'm going to jail. What do you mean?
It doesn't. So this is what I mean.
I barely turned 18. This means I'm actually going to fucking jail.
No. And that's where I want you to start realizing some stuff. To start realizing some stuff when it comes to all this. Okay? Doesn't mean you're done forever. Okay?
I barely got started though. This isn't a good start. This is not a good fucking year. You feel me? I wanted to do so much. And I hate myself because I let it happen, you know, get to this point. I just wish I was able to control my anger.
I know, and that's we can start from there. You know what I'm saying? This doesn't mean that you're just gonna be, your life is done. It's a simple mistake a lot of people make. A lot of people, but guess what? It doesn't mean this is gonna be the end, right? Like I said, we're still gonna court. It doesn't mean you're guilty. I can tell you that. Maybe he won't press charges. Maybe he's gonna say, like, you know what, never mind.
Like me?
And see, so we're talking to him right now. I guess he's just upset that you guys kind of broke off, right? And trust me, we can tell he's upset. But for us cops, there's so much we can do. We can so much let go. So that's why we trust.
Well, we saw his fault anyways. He snitched on me.
But guess what? I'm pretty sure you're not going back to him, man. This is what it brings. Sometimes things have to occur so we can open our eyes.
I was just mad.
I know. Is it like a nasty break off?
He fucked another girl. I was just mad.
I'm sorry for that. You didn't deserve that, and I get it. I'm pretty sure I would be mad too, my old lady. You know, it's another dude. I would be so pissed. It comes to that, you know. Sometimes stuff like this, it's not worth it. They did it for a reason. Why? What does that mean? It doesn't value you. It doesn't care about you, right? For a reason he went with another girl. Yo, don't let that bother you. Don't let that. That's you talking. Alright, dude. I'm on to the next. I'm on to doing my own life. I don't need you. You don't need him. So that's one of the things that we just need to learn. It's just a simple mistake. He just tripped today. That's it. But don't let this control your life. You know, whatever happened between this guy, it happened. I'm sorry that he did you that way. He did you wrong. I'm sorry. But from here, let's learn it. Like I said, it doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It doesn't mean your opportunities are close because they're not. So it's just a little trip. I can take a little trip, and you'll be out. Trust me, you'll be out soon. Okay. I can't guarantee you today, but tomorrow you'll be out for sure.
No, I have to pay.
So how this process works is, well, basically we'll take you to jail. Okay? They do like fingerprints and all that, photos. Unless, like I said, the faster we take you, maybe there's a chance that the judge will see you right there. Okay, if not, you'll see the judge early tomorrow morning.
So if I admit to everything, what will happen?
So you won't have to admit right now, because right now, like, you're just being charged, right? It doesn't mean you're guilty. Whenever you see the judge, either today, probably most likely tomorrow morning, he'll tell you, hey, on the charge of this and this and this, right? He'll tell you, we'll give you a bond of whatever the bond is. It just shouldn't be too crazy because this is the first
like
time.
200
Maybe, if much, because this is the first time you ever been in jail. So the judge will look at your record like, there's nothing there.
Well, I did get arrested when I was 17.
For what?
It was assault house members. So this is like my second
So you won't really consider that when it comes to like like grown-up kind of things. New Mexico is one of those states. You know?
Well,
Whatever
it
happened.
was last year. Around
Okay.
like November maybe, October.
Okay.
November.
You were still charged as a juvenile, didn't you?
17.
When did you turn 18?
August. I barely turned 17.
Okay. That should be good. That should be a judge. Your judge will be like, all right. So whenever you get out, they'll basically gonna tell you, hey, you're gonna have to go get yourself a lawyer. Okay. There's these lawyers that serve basically a community. It's for the public defender. You'll go, you'll meet with one of them, and they'll basically tell you, hey, this is a process. We'll have court dates usually appear. Nowadays, it's literally just by phone. We'll do like
Like
video.
Zoom or something?
Yes, we'll do Google Meet, and then if it goes to all the way to trial, which I highly doubt it, your attorney will be like, hey, they give a little deal, maybe you can do some community service hours or whatever, or something that we can't like that. Okay, but listen, it doesn't mean you're guilty. It doesn't mean it's just whatever happened. We'll find in court. Like I said, it's something.
Ultimately, the boyfriend's detailed chronological reconstruction of the event serves as a superior evidentiary foundation compared to Valerie's fragmented and emotionally charged rebuttals. His ability to articulate a motive for the argument, the lack of sexual intimacy, and his subsequent menacing description of her threats to strike his tires allows the legal system to build a profile of intent and escalation. While the officers offered a conciliatory tone regarding the possibility of the boyfriend not pressing charges or the judge offering a bond, the legal machinery for a domestic battery prosecution is already in motion. The case will likely turn on whether the defense can reframe the boyfriend's restraint as an unlawful detention that provoked her physical response, though her early admissions on camera make such a pivot significantly more difficult.
Now open the door. Instead, I get punched.
Gotcha.
And I get punched, and I'm not sure exactly what
When
happened.
she hit you, did she say something like anything?
I think just I hate you.
Okay.
Yeah. So she hit me. I started unlocking it. I stood up and I look at her now that I have my space. I look at her. She grabs the nunchucks before I get a chance to say anything. She throws them at me.
Gotcha.
Get out of the way. I'm just thinking, oh, darn. Then she grabs my keys, starts going for the door. So I sit down back in here, get a hand on my keys.
Gotcha.
And then she starts saying, I hate you, I hate you. And I start getting afraid of her to hit me. So then I give her a hug from behind, keep my hands on my keys. And then at this point I realized I had to de-escalate. So what I did, I'm going to do the whole deal.
Gotcha.
I reach over, and she's already, and I push it while my hands are right here. I take a step over, another step, walk her out of the vehicle, but before I can get all the way out, she stiffens up, hit the back of my head right here.
Okay.
I start walking, I go right here, drop, like lift her knees up, so I get her on her knees. I back up, put a hand on her. I said, your stuff's still in the car, you have my keys, just drop the keys, I'll give you your stuff, we never have to see each other again. She said, in a menacing way, go back to your car, go back to your car. So I said, oh, okay. Put my hands up, I listen to what she said. She gets up, and instead of me turning, she turns and looks at me. I'm still looking at her, my hands up. She goes, she walks away. I said, Valerie, give me my stuff. Valerie, give me my stuff. At this point, I'm a little confused. I said, well, do I leave my car open? Do I go get my keys? And I thought, okay. So I close this one. I leave that one open because I don't want it to lock.
Gotcha.
I get in the vehicle or her lock me out of the vehicle. I grab her bag and her phone. I walk all the way to her front yard, and she's right there in front of her door. I have
Her stuff.
I have her phone and her bag. She's at her front door. I say, drop the keys, I'll give you your phone and your bag. And then she said, this is the last stripe. And I was like, okay, she's flustered, she meant to say strike. And then I was like, that didn't make any sense. Drop the
Last straw.
Last straw.
Maybe so, maybe so. And I have the bag and the phone. She knocks on the door and she says, this is the last stripe on your tire. And I immediately think, oh, she's going to slash my damn tires. I don't know what she's trying to say, but it didn't make much sense. I see her aunt open the door. I think about saying something to her aunt, but then I realize, no, they're not going to handle this. I need to call the cops. So then I come back over here. I put it down. Before I could get to my driver's seat, my trunk pops open. So I think she was looking at me through the window trying to mess with me.
Gotcha.
Trunk pops open. I sit down.
So after the point that she got to her house, you had no more contact with her, right?
I did.
Okay.
So I'm there. I call the cops, and I sit and the police instructor told me to, the police, whatever. I don't know
Dispatcher. Gotcha.
Dispatcher. They stay in my car so that there's no more further confrontation. I think, okay, that's what I'll do. So I sit in the car. She starts walking up towards me. So I see her start walking up. I'm like, damn, this guy's gonna hurt her. So I'm trying to, because I know she's got my keys. So I get a hand on the handlebar and I'm spamming the lock button over and over and over and over. I said, I called the cops. drop the keys, give me the bag. I mean, drop the keys, I'll drop the bag, and you never have to talk to the cops. I'll tell them everything's okay.
Yeah.
That was my way of reasoning with it. She says, you going to call the cops on me? I said, I already did. And then she said, yeah, I'm trying to raise my voice. And then she said, don't you think they're going to come talk to me? And I said, just drop the keys, I'll give you your bag and your phone. And then she was like, you know what? Who do you think they're going to believe? This is what she said. I'll tell them that you stole my shit. I don't know what she's accusing me of.
Did she ever get any no more physical after that?
No more physical. Cool. She immediately walked away.
Okay, so Adrian, I'm assuming you've probably never been in such a situation before, right?
No, sir.
Okay. You got your key? Or check this?
It's in there if you don't mind me grabbing it.
Yeah. I appreciate it. He was playing the little baby.
Yeah, he was like, you want to listen to some music? I was like,
you were playing her little baby?
Hey, you like the rapper Little Baby?
Oh my god, that explains a lot.
yeah, he was crazy.
I don't know, bro. You want to talk to her?
Just saying, that's...
Talking crap about little baby.
Oh, I arrested you when you were like 16.
17, yeah.
17. He'll play Little Baby for you too, he said.
Yeah, sure, why not? We'll do it. You just name the song, we'll play it. Good? Or what are we doing? Should make it... Okay. You alright?
Yeah, I expect it.
Okay, cool. Let's do this then.
Good?
Yeah.
You still want
Wait,
the window down?
Yeah, can I call my boss or something?
Yeah, how about
When
we
I
let
get
you...
there?
Yeah, before we get you in, we'll let you make that
It's
call.
because I have to be in by 8, like, and I should have called in by now.
I mean, stuff happens. Once we get there, she'll kind of know like, hey, you know, I'm here. That's why I didn't call in earlier. Pretty sure she'll understand.
I hope
Alright?
so.